Hi, I'm Jett Downey. I'm a musician and a voice teacher, and I'm going to take you through a warm-up for public speaking. We're going to go ahead and start by shaking out one of your wrists on one side. Really feel the joint release, and then release through your elbow. Warming up your voice is really warming up your body. Let your arm be very heavy and passive. Just let it be almost like a feather pillow or some kind of dead weight, and let it hang out of your shoulder socket. Very relaxing. Don't use any muscles in your arm. Just let it be like a pendulum. This is going to release all the way up through your neck to your larynx. And then we're going to release on the other side, shaking through the wrist. Let your hand be floppy. No need to be extreme, but release through the elbow. Very sloppy, passive arm. Release up through your shoulder. See, I started without warming up so that I would be warming up while I taught this warm-up. I thought that would be realistic and effective. All right, so now we're going to go through the same thing, and down at one of your ankles, release in your ankle. Get some nice joint fluid going down there. Yes, this will help you in your speaking. And then up through your knee, little rotations, and once again, release in your hip joint. Let that leg be really heavy and floppy. And then the other side, release in your ankle, all the way down at the floor. Let the knee go, being fluid. And then let the leg go. This is going to release into your hip, and then also all the way up into these muscles in your torso that you're going to use when you are speaking. All right, so let's go ahead and find our feet, and we're going to go ahead and fall forward from the hip line, letting our spinal nerve kind of lengthen with gravity. And this is going to relax you, and it's also going to help you eventually to warm up your voice. So here we go. We're going to fall, fall, fall. Let your arms, and I'm going to talk to you while you're falling, let your arms be heavy and really let gravity open your spine. Now, I have to do it so that I can feel it. Stay there. Breathing. And then come up slowly. All right. So now we're going to open vertically, so make sure you have your balance and bring your arms up through the middle, lifting up the rib cage, and that'll open you so that you can breathe. Okay, let's do 2 more of those. All the way up, opening up, feel your shoulder blades lift, that's going to be helpful, and then feel your rib cage in that high position. 1 more time, opening. If you're going to be lecturing for several hours, this should help you as far as your endurance. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and release in the jaw muscles. You have the jaw joint is really up here by your ears, but we're going to rub kind of at this. I don't have the medical terms for it. But when you open and close your mouth here, you're going to rub in that joint and release. Try to get those sweet and sour feelings in your jaw. And then we're going to release in the face. So making lots of different expressions. Maybe this will help you in your delivery as well. Once again, you don't need to go to extremes with your joints. Just go ahead and get all of those muscles activated. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit with humming. So inside your mouth, let your molars be separated, and you'll allow your tongue muscle to come forward over your teeth. So very relaxed, no pressure. Should feel like a sighing out. But with humming. When I would to do this for a little while. So let's do it together, make some sound. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do a sigh out that crosses registers. You may not be singing in your given presentation, but this should still help with your voice. So we're going to go ahead and do. Let it cross down into that lower area. And let's do it on a hum. All right, so now for the most important part, and that's going to be your breathing muscles. So let's once again find that open posture and keeping the spine nice and tall and the rib cage elevated. Release in your trapezius muscles and muscles going up to your neck. And we're going to go ahead and hiss out some air. Then hold your breath. Then more air. Then hold your breath. Then all your air. So squeezing all of the lower abdominal muscles, your back muscles, pelvic floor muscles. You want to really work from your lower body. And if you hiss out all the air you have, you can feel those muscles that you need to use when you are singing or speaking. So let's go ahead and do that again. And when you get to the very end, let them go so that you can breathe in. Some air. Hold, more air, hold, then all your air. So when you breathe in, you should get fat. There's no other way to describe it. All right, then we're going to go ahead and use those muscles. And usually I do this with singing, but we're going to do it just with ee, ee. So you'll do a compression, no compression here, ee, 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 maybe 3 of them, ee, 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 and then we'll do 3 vowels, e, a, ah, e, a, ah, e, a, ah, one more. E, E, ah. I'll leave the rest to you if you want to say many mumbling mice making music in the moonlight, something like that. Some other articulation, you could say the alphabet. But these are the basics, and I hope that helps you.